Yesterday I was speaking to my client, and he wants to focus on his personal branding and improve himself. I gave him one of my ideas. Actually, spoke to the other two clients, but it was similar advice, but I'll tell you what. Okay, now, this young man, he has a habit of, whenever I tell him something, he'll take down notes on some sheet of paper, or wait, let me get a paper and all that. So finally I told him, see, listen, I want you to go and buy a notebook, a dedicated notebook. He said, I read that article of yours, the black book. I said, yes, the black book of ideas, or the black book which I've written articles and spoken about. For those of you who do not know, it is having a dedicated notebook, a good looking notebook, a good with a nice cover. Maybe you can have a strap which can, like a rubber band kind of strap that can lock it close. Maybe there'll be a small little place where you can put the pen. So it's like a dedicated notebook for you with a leather cover. Okay, you can customize it with your name and all that. Depends. There are quite a number of people who sell this. Now, what is the purpose for this? Wherever you go, you take this notebook with you. It shouldn't be very big. You should be able to hold it in your hand. And let's say, for example, you're sitting down and you get an idea. You're traveling by bus, or you're having lunch. You get an idea. Take out the pen, jot it down. You don't need to make sense of it, just jot it down. Close it. Let's say someone is talking to you on the phone and they want you to take down something. Jot it down. Let's say you want to go shopping, you want to buy something, jot it down. Now, the purpose of this book is not only to serve in terms of what you need to remember, but it also serves as something which can empty your mind from thinking, and then you don't have to think about it and it remains there. How many times when you have gone shopping, oh sheesh, I forgot that, or you forget something, or you went shopping to buy something and you end up forgetting that very same thing. How many times it has happened? How many times when you are trying to recollect, sheesh man, I was thinking about this. Oh, what was it? I wanted to tell you something. When you jot it down, you don't forget. See, how do I use it? I use it for every single thing, and I've used it from how many years now? See, I've always struggled to use it, but I actually found the full-time usage, I think, from 5-6 years. Yeah. And here's the funny thing. I used to use even sometimes an iPad. I wanted to learn how to use it, and but the iPad used to be too big sometimes, and it used to be a hassle to type. But now, ever since the iPad mini has come out, I'm started to use that. You remember I told you I spoke to 3 clients. The other 2, I told them buy an iPad mini. Now, why is it I didn't tell this guy to use an iPad mini? Because first I want him to learn to use this and use it every single day. And when it becomes second nature to you, and you know it, you're using every single day, then what happens is, then you move to the next level. See, I didn't purchase the iPad only for note taking. I bought it for multiple purposes. Sometimes we end up buying technology and we never use it. And this is what has happened even to me. Like the Samsung, the stylus with the phone with the stylus. I purchased it, but I never used it. I don't like that small pen. But this one with the iPad mini, now I plonk it right in front of my iMac. Anytime the customer talks to me or anyone tells me something, I use that. Now I can use a notebook and pencil, but one of the reasons why I'm forcing myself to use this, because it's new technology. In fact, I see some of the videos how they amazing drawings and amazing note taking and graphics, and then I'm literally struggling to use this. I'm like, how do you move it up? How do you erase this? How do you change the color, or how do you change the thickness? So for me, it is like I need to educate myself and stay relevant with the technology that is there. I can't just keep saying, nah, I don't need this. What if tomorrow have to use it, and I don't know how to use it. It's like how my parents, they don't know how to use the internet. They don't know how to connect to a chat, you know. So I don't want to end up like that. So that is why I purchased the iPad mini. I'm learning how to use it. I'm forcing myself. And now after, I think, a week, now I've started to get comfortable with it. Still, there's a lot more. You know, there are many youngsters in my group who take the iPad, not iPad, some of them take even the Samsung for notes in their classrooms, and then sync it when they come home to their computer. We have to learn to use technology. So there are two things in this talk. There are two aspects. One is using the black book for ideas, for notes taking. And I'll tell you, sometimes the ideas that I'm writing down there, to my shock and surprise, I find out, oh, this is very useful, man. I can actually use it. I can actually, like many of the topics that I'm sharing with you right now, these are all in a, in my papers. I have plenty of papers. For those who have video sessions with me, will know sometimes I show them these papers, you know, A4 size paper. I fold it into four parts, so it's easily foldable. And I write down my thoughts and ideas, and I keep it near my desk. And sometimes when there are too many papers, then I look through all of them. I cancel what is not required. And then I take out a new piece of paper. I just write down what is required. Another idea is Google Docs. I create one document. The title is the to-do list. Okay. Or, you know, and I put all the things that I'm supposed to do today, whether it's, going shopping or buying something or a goal. And then I have another document, which is topics for YouTube or links or whatever. I just put it there so I can think and talk about it later. Then I have another one, which is like reminders, you know. So it all depends. Sometimes you can merge the to-do list with reminders. I also have templates because I send so many emails. People ask, what are your rates? People ask me, how do I get in touch with you? What are the services you offer? I have different templates for different, like just copy paste, you know. I don't have to type the whole email. So even on Gmail, I have fixed templates. So if someone says, Loy, I would like to know your rates. Or Loy, what are the services that you offer? I don't have to type the whole thing again. Just choose the template, copy paste, you know. So the point of this video is use technology, use the tools that you have to help you get better. For me, one of the best tools was this notebook with this pen. And don't, even if you can go and buy the iPad mini, don't buy it. First learn to use this notebook. After you have exhausted a full notebook, okay, complete, then maybe you can think of getting the next one. But if you have never used a notebook, don't just for sophistication go buy an iPad mini. Now, why did I recommend the other client to buy an iPad mini? Because the client is at a very senior level. So instead of taking a notepad and pen, okay, taking a digital, tool, it is much better. And the minute you take down your tools, you can sync it to your laptop or sync it to your machine. It's stored in the clouds anytime. Clouds is, I used to think clouds is clouds in the air. So you can store it, in the cloud, and you can access it anytime you want. So yeah, this is what I do with regards to using the black book, and why I am, using the iPad mini, and why I've recommended it to some clients and not to everyone. So yeah, hope this tip helps you. And remember, end of the day, it's all to kind of make your life better, more productive, lesser headache, That's the point and purpose of technology and tools that we use. All right? Hope this video offered you some value. Any questions, anything you would like to ask me or like to state, comment down below. All right? Guys, take care. It's me signing off. Ciao.